Hello, hello. It's a minute ago. I'm Venus Callida, and I'm here somewhere that some of you if you're from the Horde, should know a little bit about. And if you don't, I hope that I'm giving you this scoop because I just love knowing that this place has been here. And I want to share it with you. This is the third installment of a Riddle Me Din Din based on the foods and the beverages of Silvermoon City, inspired by the Blood Elves, my capital city. I want to bring you here and show you around. And I thought, well, we've spent some time in the other inn, and I wanted to show you a pet cafe here in Silvermoon City. So tonight's episode of Riddle Me Din Din is here in the Missing Links. A pet cafe located right here. If you've never been here before, check us out. So if you're a WoW player, get in there, head down to Murder Row. That's right. And we're just above the Shady Bookshop. Lol. Well, now that we're all here, let's get started. I'm wasting no time. I'm hungry. I want to get you into the kitchens and bring our feast to your table. Here we go. Round number 1. Riddle me this. I'm made from fermented grape juice, yet I have many different names and types. What am I? Do 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 do. La 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 la. Riddle number 2. Perfectly round and sweet when you bite me, but be careful not to get my sticky juice on your hands. What am I? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, get a little closer to you now. Riddle number 3. I'm tropical and wear a crown. My rough skin might trick you, but my insides won't let you down. What am I? Da-na-na, 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 da-na. Riddle number 4. I'm frozen squares of water. What am I? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Riddle number 5. My juice is a breakfast staple, and I have seeds on my outside. Ooh, looks like I'm going through a portal here. Huh? My name has been changed just in the past 100 years or so. What am I? Do 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 do. All right, let's review these riddles and find out how many you were able to solve. In riddle number 1, I'm made from fermented grape juice, yet I have many different names and types. What am I? We're talking wine. Now, one suggestion could be Moscato wine, but there is an actual wine called orange wine, and it is orange, and we're going to want this for this recipe. Now, I don't know who's messing with my portals here. Let me see if I can fix this a little. What is going on? What is going on? Well, I hope that does it. Kane and Bo here as my little silent co-host. Since it's the pet cafe, I wanted to bring them out with me and give them a little treat. And you see, I have many treats here for us today. All right. All right, so in solving these riddles, perfectly round and sweet when you bite me, but be careful not to get my sticky juice on your hands. What am I? We're talking orange crush soda, and we need 2 cups. In riddle number 3, I'm tropical and wear a crown. My rough skin might trick you, but my insides, they will not let you down. What am I? We're talking pineapple. We need 2 cups pineapple juice for this recipe. It's so yummy. In riddle number 4, I'm a frozen square of water. What am I? We're talking ice. We'll need lots to fill our glasses with. And riddle number 5, my juice is a breakfast staple and I have seeds on my outside. My name has been changed just in the past 100 years or so. What am I? We're again talking about oranges, and we'll need to add some orange slices for the garnish on the top of the drink. So Venus, you may query, what does this make? It's an Elven classic. You can buy it from the NPCs in Silvermoon City, Ghostlands, but I call it Sun Touch Special Reserve. Now, we don't know in the WoW world what this is, so I'll put this little recipe together after doing some research myself to make it sunny and bright. I want you to look at it. It's in my hands right now. Now here we're garnishing with a pineapple, but you can also use orange slices. I don't mind skewering both together, quite frankly, because I love it all. I love fruit, and so yummy. So, purchasable from the vendors in Silvermoon City and Ghostlands, and you can bring it to life in your human kitchen everywhere. Hello, JJ. I'm going to tell you how to make something you can buy in the World of Warcraft in Azeroth, Silvermoon City. Is called Sun Touch Special Reserve, and here's the recipe to bring it to life in your human kitchens. Here's what you've got to do. All right, you're simply going to get a big pitcher. Combine the bottle of wine. I'm using orange wine for this. There actually is an orange wine. And I'm going to mix it with the orange soda and the pineapple juice. Stir it until it's well combined. You're going to serve this over a mountain of ice. I like to crush my ice so it's more like a slushy, but big cubes are nice too. All right. Garnish it as desired. Here I'm showing you with a pineapple chunk, but I like using orange slices myself as well. I like the orange wheel on the side of the glass. Now, here's the chef notes for you. If you want to snazz this up for the adults in your world, if they like this, you can add up to 2 cups of rum, tequila, or vodka to this punch, just for a little extra kick. For me personally, I choose rum, but it's up to you. Now, fun facts, orange wine is made by extending contact with grape skins during winemaking, and it is real. It's a perfect pairing for a wide variety of foods. They often taste more like a dry red wine because they have tannin, making them a favorite among wine lovers. Okay, and they follow a natural winemaking process with little to no additives, making it a popular choice for those who prefer natural wines. And it's bold, dry, and the tannic nature allows them to pair well with bold and spicy dishes, which brings us to the other thing I'm holding in my hand. I had to go with spice. And we know that while most people think elves are mainly vegetarian, we pride ourselves in how we grill our meats, and we do like our seafood. So let's get started with round number 2. While we sip our Sun Touch Special Reserve, let's get down to it. Ready or not, JJ, you can cast your guesses into the chat if you would like to play along with me. Here comes round number 2. Riddle me this. I sizzle on the grill and can be rare or well done. What am I? Do 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 la 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 la. Riddle number 2. I'm white and layered. I make you cry when chopped. What am I? Banana, 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 ta. All right, we see the guesses coming in. Riddle number 3. I'm shaped like a bell and come in many hues. I spice up salads and colorful stews. What am I? Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. Riddle number 4. I'm a bulb, pungent and strong. Use me raw or cooked in dishes I belong. What spice do I represent? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Keep those guesses coming in. Riddle number 5. She is Wimpy's sister, Sweet Pea's mom. Who is she? Riddle number 6. I'm a seed, tiny and round, but add me to your cooking and flavors abound. What spice do you think I am? Da-na, da-na-da-da, da-na-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Pew, 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 pew. That's why I never wear a red shirt. Miss me. Riddle number 7. I'm a bright red powder made from dried peppers, adding color and heat to dishes around the world. What am I? Do 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 do. Keep going, it's all right. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum. We're halfway there. Hang in there with me. Riddle number 8. I come from the sea and sometimes the lake. I make your food salty in dishes I take. What am I? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. La 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 la. La 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 la. Riddle number 9. I'm small and black with a powerful punch. Sprinkle me on dishes. I add a spicy crunch. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 10. Just a pinch will do it. Too much and I might sneeze. Have a bite with me and your tongue is gonna be on fire. What am I? Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do. Riddle number 11. My fruit grows on vines in green, red, and blue. They are pressed to make an alcoholic drink for you. What am I? Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. And that's what you get for my budget for sound effects. Haha. Almost done. Riddle number 12. I'm a hot liquid flavored with meat from cows. What am I? Hmm. Riddle number 13. I'm a dairy product that can be both solid and liquid depending on the temperature. What am I? Da 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 da. Riddle number 14. I'm green. I can be curly and used to decorate plates. But eat me up, 'cause my contents are great. What am I? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, it's so delicious in here. It smells as good as it looks. Well, JJ, thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate all your guesses. Now, let's find out how many you got right. You were on the right track. Let's count it out. Riddle me this. I sizzle on the grill and can be rare or well done. What am I? Steak is correct. So you'll need a pound of ribeye or strip sirloin, as you like. In riddle number 2, I'm white and layered. I make you cry when chopped. What am I? Onion. And we'll need 1 large onion sliced up. In riddle number 3, I'm shaped like a bell and come in many hues, like yellow, orange, and red. I spice up salads and colorful stews. What am I? Bell peppers. And I need 2 large bell peppers, any color as you like, and slice them up. In riddle number 4, I'm a bulb. Think what usually goes with onions, but it's another bulb, a littler one. It's pungent and strong. Using me raw or cooked, in dishes I belong. What spice do I represent? I didn't know it was considered part of the spice family because I would have called it a vegetable, but it's garlic. We'll need 2 cloves of garlic minced up for this recipe. Riddle number 5. She is Wimpy's sister, Sweet Pea's mom. It's olive oil. Popeye's girlfriend, olive oil. We'll need 1 tablespoon for this recipe. In riddle number 6, I'm a seed, tiny and round, but add me to your cooking and flavors abound. What spice do you think I am? It's cumin. We'll need 1 teaspoon ground cumin for this recipe. Riddle number 7, I'm a bright red powder made from dried peppers, adding color and heat to dishes around the world. I usually put this on my eggs. What am I? Paprika. And we need 1 teaspoon smoked paprika for this recipe. In riddle number 8, I come from the sea and sometimes the lake. I make your food salty. In dishes I take. What am I? Salt. I didn't edit that joke very well, but salt. And let me just see. I looked away for a second there. Well, you're going to need a half teaspoon salt for this recipe. Okay, I'm small and black with a powerful punch. Sprinkle me on dishes. I add a spicy crunch. What am I? Black pepper. And we'll need a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, then we had the other kind of pepper where a pinch will probably do it and it's heat on your tongue. That's a 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper. Now that's optional, but I enjoy it very much. All right. It's also going to play off of our drink very well too. All right. Now, riddle number 11. My fruit grows on vines in green, red, and blue. They're pressed to make you an alcoholic drink too. What is it? It's again wine. This time it says red wine optional. I would honestly, I would lean towards using the same wine you put into the Sun-Touched Reserve. So if you're using the orange wine, I would stick to orange wine here too, just so that it all works together and doesn't clash in your insides. And you're gonna need a 1/4 cup of the wine. Also optional, if you're not into drinking alcohol or cooking with it, don't bother with it. You could replace that with water, a 1/4 cup. Now riddle number 12. I'm a hot liquid flavored with meat from cows. What am I? We're talking broth. So we need a beef broth, a 1/4 cup. Riddle number 13. I'm a dairy product that can be both solid and liquid depending on the temperature. What am I? We're talking butter. We'll need 2 tablespoons. Riddle number 14. I'm green. I can be curly and used to decorate plates, but eat me because my contents are great. Packed with so many nutritional stuff. Parsley. So chop up some fresh parsley for garnish, but use it. Got iron and all sorts of vitamins, DK, and it freshens your breath too. So Venus, you might ask me, what does this make? It's called Cinderai sashimi. Whoop! Is that what I'm doing? No, this is surf and turf. So sorry. This is Cinderai surf and turf. I don't know why I mixed that up. I'm doing Cinderai surf and turf. Good thing I know my cooking. Because we've got the beef in there. All right, as well as whatever else we're going to use. All right. So, let's move on. How do we make it? We're going to preheat the grill to medium-high heat. That's about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. And make sure that the grates are clean and brush them with oil to prevent any sticking. You're going to season the steaks by rubbing the steak with salt, pepper, cumin, smoked paprika, and cayenne pepper if you're using it, and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to allow the seasonings to penetrate the meat. Then you're going to sear the steak. Elves do pride themselves on their grilling techniques. So the sear. Grill the steak for 4 to 5 minutes per side or until it reaches your desired level of doneness. Use a meat thermometer to check the internal temperature to be about 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 54 degrees Celsius for a medium rare. For a medium, 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius. And for medium well, you want 100 degrees Fahrenheit, that's my favorite, or 66 degrees Celsius. Oh, you know what? I misnomered it. This is the surf and turf. This is the Cinderai surf and turf. Sorry about that. I made a little typo. It's the Cinderai surf and turf. Okay. Now, while you're grilling, you're going to saute the onions and the bell peppers in a large skillet. Heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the sliced onions, bell peppers, and cook for 5 to 7 minutes or until they're tender and lightly browned. Don't char it. Then you're going to add your garlic and spices by adding the minced garlic and cook for 1 minute, stirring constantly to prevent any burning or sticking to the bottom. Then you're going to stir in the cumin, smoked paprika, salt, black pepper. Cook for 1 more minute after that. Now you're going to finish with the butter and the wine if you're using it. Remove the steak from the grill and let it rest for 5 minutes. Add the butter to the skillet and stir until it's melted. If you're using the wine and the beef broth, add them to the skillet and stir to combine it together. When you want to serve, you're going to slice the steak against the grain and serve with the sauteed onions and bell peppers. Delicioso! Is it the sashimi? I think, you know what? I might have mixed up the picture of the surf and turf with the sashimi because... Oh, I did. I guess I mixed it up. I don't know. But to make this a surf and turf, add some shrimp on the Barbie. Some shrimp on the Barbie. Anyway, it's a delicious, delicious meal. So I guess I did do the sashimi. No, I didn't. No, this was the surf and turf. So I guess I'm just looking over what I wrote. Just to make... So I think what I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to come up close. So what I skipped on explaining was there's also some chicken in this one. There's some shrimps, jumbo shrimps, prawns. Just stick it all in the Barbie. Marinate it the same way as you're marinating your steak. And that should be okay. So this is the Cinderai surf and turf. Sorry about that. All right. Now, delicioso. Now, an Elven delight to top off this menu is ready to go. So here is our last round for the day. It's our dessert. You'll see it here on the table. My doggies are so well trained. They will not. They'll steal my cookies, but they do not touch my cakes. Look at that. This meal has citrus going all through it, so it works together very nicely. All right. Here we go. Round number 3. Get ready to cast your guesses. Riddle me this. What do hungry chemists eat? Haha. Riddle number 2. I'm the reason your lemonade tastes just right. What am I? Riddle number 3. I'm a creamy spread made from churning cream. What am I? Riddle number 4. I'm a thick dairy product often used as a topping for bagels. What am I? Riddle number 5. I'm the magic dust that transforms bitter into bliss. What am I? Riddle number 6. I'm a rich liquid extracted from milk, often used in baking and cooking. What am I? Riddle number 7. I'm oval shaped and about the size of a berry. I'm toxic when unripe. People flavor drinks and desserts with my extracts. What am I? Riddle number 8. I'm a tropical fruit named after a color. My skin is rough, but inside I'm sweet and soft. What am I? Riddle number 9. I'm exotic and prickly with yellow flesh inside. Don't get too close to my skin. I was named for a military hero. What am I? Riddle number 10. I'm a secondary color made from red and yellow. What fruit am I? Final riddle of the evening. We're here. Riddle number 11. A tropical treasure I am, with thick green bumpy skin, but inside I'm sweet, yellow and juicy. Have a taste and you'll grin. What am I? Ba-dum-bum. All right, let's find out how many riddles you were able to solve. In riddle number 1, what do hungry chemists eat? Chemists work in measurements like grams, graham cracker crumbs. We'll need 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs, used to create the perfect buttery crust for a cheesecake, a special kind. In riddle number 2, I'm the reason your lemonade tastes just right. What am I? Granulated sugar. We'll need a 1/4 cup. And this is to add sweetness to the crust. In riddle number 3, I'm a creamy spread made of churning cream. What am I? Butter. I go with unsalted butter. We'll need a 1/2 cup melted to bind the graham cracker crumbs together to make the crust. And once you put that all together, we'll tell you what to do in a minute. In number 4, I'm a thick dairy product often used as a topping for bagels. What am I? Cream cheese. We need 2 packages that are about 8 ounces each, softened, and this will form the base of the creamy cheesecake filling. In riddle number 5, I'm the magic dust that transforms bitter into bliss. What am I? Powdered sugar. I call it superfine sugar. We'll need 1 cup. It sweetens the cheesecake filling without adding any graininess. In riddle number 6, I'm a rich liquid extracted from milk, often used in baking and cooking. What am I? Heavy cream. We'll need 1 cup, whipped into the cheesecake filling to make it light and fluffy. Riddle number 7, I'm oval shaped and about the size of a berry. I'm toxic when unripe. People flavor drinks and desserts with my extracts. What am I? We're talking vanilla extract. It makes everything smell so good when it's baking too. Kitchen smells so good right now. We're going to need 1 teaspoon vanilla extract to enhance the flavor of the cheesecake filling. Riddle number 8. I'm a tropical fruit named after a color. My skin is rough, but inside I'm sweet and soft. What am I? Orange. And we're going to need fresh orange juice, about a 1/2 cup, to add a refreshing citrus flavor to the cheesecake, which also works well with our beverage for this evening. All right. Riddle number 9. I'm exotic and prickly with yellow flesh inside. Don't get too close to my skin. I was named for a military hero. What am I? Pineapple. And we need it crushed, about a 1/2 cup, drained, to add sweet and tangy flavor to the cheesecake filling. Riddle number 10. I'm a secondary color made from red and yellow. Oh, we see it all over this room. Red and yellow, red and yellow. Oh, but I digress. What fruit am I? Again, orange, but this time we're calling for orange marmalade. You need a 1/2 cup used in the swirl for a burst of citrusy sweetness. And if you can expand your screen and take a look at this, look at how the marmalade will make a swirl inside that cheesecake filling. It actually looks so good, smells so good, tastes so good, lighter on the stomach, kinder to the calories. It's a really delicious dream for so many reasons. Finally, in riddle number 11, a tropical treasure I am with thick green bumpy skin, but inside I'm sweet and yellow and juicy. Have a taste and you'll grin. What am I? We're again talking pineapple. We're going to crush the pineapple. Need 1/2 cup to add texture and flavor to the orange swirl. So Venus, you might question, what does this make? It's a delectable Sunwell Swirl Cheesecake. Sunwell Swirl Cheesecake. You know we draw our energy from the Sunwell. All right. And so that is why this is such a delectable treasure trove feast in the Elven world of Silvermoon City. This is a no-bake orange pineapple swirl cheesecake. You're welcome. It's a delightful dessert that's both refreshing and easy to make. You are welcome again. With a buttery graham cracker crust, a creamy cheesecake filling infused with fresh orange juice and crushed pineapples, and a beautiful swirl of orange marmalade with more pineapple chunks, this dessert is visually stunning and it's also very delicious. You can serve it chilled for a refreshing treat that everyone will love. It complements the flavor of the dinner's signature drink, the Sun-Touch Special Reserve. All the goodness and energy of our Sunwell. Please send invites and share with all that you love. Like me. Well, Msoul, I hope you love dining like High Elven Elite. Let me know in the comments if you think this meal is a treat. I'll be taking my leave now and let you take these recipes into your kitchens immediately. No portals required. Lol. This is Venus Callida, bon appetit. And if you'd like to hang out and chat, I'll be back in 5 to 10. And I'll do a little bit of casual gaming since there are people here in case you want to talk. I know we don't get as much time to chit chat during this show. So I'll be back soon. And don't forget, if you play the World of Warcraft, get yourself into Silvermoon City. Hopefully you're on the Horde side and you don't have to raid this place to get here. Head yourself down to Murder Row. Go upstairs above the Shady Bookshop. You will find this pet cafe. If it's not there yet, it will be there by midnight. So if you've got the pre-expansion, just to let you know, Tuesday's update should bring in the first of the new expansion stuff. So just a little wild tip. That also means we can build our own homes now. Something we've been asking for our clubhouses, and then they came up with the garrison. This is a while back. But we can make our own homes and even neighborhoods if we team up too. But anyways, Murder Row, Shady Bookstore, Pet Cafe, Cinderai forever. And this is Silvermoon City, Venus Callida, signing off.